Thanks everyone for connecting here, for tuning in. My name is Ivan, and I am host of today's call. And also we got Azam helping me out here as a co-host. So we do these weekly collective calls every Thursday, bridging community together to like create a better sustainable world and innovative and bring innovative projects on board. So for today's meeting, we've got 3 projects present their amazing decks and ideas. And let me introduce them first. So we got firstly Sergio from Blackmouth project. We got Alexander, co-founder and co-contributor at Evaa Protocol. And last but not least, Andrey, founder at Evaa Consulting. So we've got 3 amazing projects to present their deck. And let me remind you about the rules real quick. So for the presentation part, we've got usually 5 minutes, maybe 6 top, and 10 minutes for the Q&A section. So please be mindful of the timer, of others' time, and let's be professionals after all. So if you have any questions for the speakers for the project, just don't be shy and raise your hand or put your questions in the chat box below. We will read it out loud. So that's totally fine. And thanks for being here again. And don't forget to check if you're sharing the screen really. And let's start with Sergio. And whenever you're ready, passing the mic to you.
Thank you. Okay. Have you ever wondered what the future of gaming looks like? Well, as I was presenting, I'm Sergio Reyes, Chief Strategy Officer at Blackmouth Games. And today, I'm excited to take you on a journey into our vision of a seamless Web3 gaming ecosystem. We were founded in 2017 in Madrid, Spain, and our team actually is over 20 innovators dedicated to transforming how players engage with games. But we have to face it. Actually, the game industry is as a crossroad, and we are seeing low user retention and limited interaction between studio, that means development studios, and players. Add to that high operational costs and content scarcity for sure. And it's clear that something needs to change. And these challenges are actually our opportunity to innovate. So what is our solution? Right now, we are building a community co-creation shooter games franchise, let's say an intellectual property as well, by empowering players to actively participate, curate content, and share it in revenue. That's why we are creating a dynamic ecosystem. And this is not only keeping the game fresh, also reduces our production costs. So we are stepping into a thriving market. The Battle Royale genre alone was valuated at 11.5 billion in 2022, with an annual growth rate of nearly 9 points. Blockchain games are set also to explode. It's something that everyone knows actually, with a projected growth rate of over 70%. The potential here is immense for everyone. So that's why our team is our actual backbone with over 42 years of combining experience. We are led by Joaquin Valverde with us among us, and also he is our executive founder, but we have also Sergio, Jorge, and myself. We also have an stellar advisory board with experts from Binance and FaZe Clan, ensuring that we stay at the forefront of Web3 and gaming innovation. So, Med Domination, our flagship Web3 free-to-play third-person shooter, built up in Unreal Engine 5 with unique mechanics like time, domes, and pulses. Players engage in fast-paced matches while co-creating and monetizing game cosmetics. It's gaming reimagined, and also is live in early access and also in Steam and other marketplaces actually. Our strategy is multifaceted. We offer free, premium, and Web3 basis integrated tokens and NFT, and foster vibrant community through guild incentives and also events. We are expanding our intellectual property through cross-media content and strategic partnerships. Our launch strategy is also designed to maximize impact and is focused on a token generation event to kickstart our ecosystem, followed by a strategic partnership and community engagement. This will happen no longer than this September to ensure long-term success and for sure growth. In-game assets and user-generated content are also central to our strategy. We will provide players with tools an ever-evolving game environment. This not only enhances player engagement, but also fosters a strong community to us. That's why we are positioned uniquely in the market. You can see our competitors in this slide, leveraging our strength in user-generated content and also Web3 integration, to stand out from traditional gaming models. Our focus on community-driven content and blockchain technology set us apart. Also, in terms of partnerships and collaboration, we are actually building up strong with industrial leaders like Citify, Immutable, and others, enhancing our reach and capabilities. These collaborations are key to our strategy to creating a robust and interconnected gaming ecosystem. Our community is also the core of our success. We are driving engagement through guild incentives, events, and content creation opportunity. We are also expanding our intellectual property through cross-media content and premium partnerships. We are structuring our investment round to support growth and innovation from seed to public rounds. As you can see, each stage is designed to maximize impact and ensure long-term success. That's why our token is at the heart of our ecosystem and powers NFT acquisition, co-creation, and participation in revenue sharing programs. That's why a structured investment round ensures sustainable growth and development. So thank you very much for joining me today, and also Joaquin and Thriller about to answer any question regarding this. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Sergio. Let's proceed to Q&A part. Please, guys, raise your hands and ask questions for the speaker.
Hi, Sergio. Peter here. Sorry to jump in. I still haven't figured out how to raise my hand. Really well done pitch, especially as English is probably your second language. So did really well there. Exciting game. Need a little more on the token. I didn't see the what round you're raising or what the valuation was. I assume you're raising seed, but what FDB are you raising at currently?
No problem. Well, I will share this just to put that on screen if it's any question regarding. We have the tokenomic at this moment that we iterate like 3 times since the beginning of this year due to the market conditions and how it's been evolved. Also, the things regarding the Web3. So actually, we are in our private round. We have the seed round, public round, and KOL round, well, almost committed, but in terms of the private round, it remains almost $500,000, let's say, with the pricing that you can see on screen, that it's like 0.015 cents. So that's the remaining, and the FDV that we have actually is 25 million.
25 million for the private round?
For the private round at this moment, with the evaluation is 15.
15, okay. And you're doing a call round. Have you opened your call round yet? And do you have any notable?
The private round the private round is almost running. So yeah, we happily assisting to Gamescom by the next week, so to Germany. Okay. So we have some discussion there and so on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have like a aiming to September in terms of having the token generating event almost ready.
I assume for your IDO, you're probably, I imagine Cedify and GameFi are on the short list, but with $1 million raise, that's pretty substantial. Are you looking at other launch partners as well, and which ones, if so?
Yeah, well, we are actually this week announcing 3 new partnerships, like huge one. Like the one that we made with Evaa Protocol a couple of weeks ago that boosts our social more than 100,000. So yeah, in terms of the people that it's around, we want people that wants to sustain and be with us also by the next year, because we will be on an equity round in the next year in terms of scale up the project. So we are very, very happy, that the conversation and the people and the game is also ready, in early access in terms of let's say halfway between an alpha and a beta, and changing and evolving the game modes with the feedback that we are getting from the community.
Right. Yeah. More specifically, can you tell me how much Cedify and GameFi have committed?
Oh yeah.
Are committed to the public round, and who else?
No problem. Yeah, no problem. In terms of Cedify, we'll be around let's say 600,000. GameFi it's around 100,000.
Okay, so you're looking for maybe another tier 1 or maybe a couple tier 2 launch pads?
Yeah, we're actually in those conversations as well.
Okay, great. And do you have any exchanges on board?
Yeah, we have been at this moment signed up with Mexi. We have the end of the road with Gate.io. We've been under conversations with other, like, let's say, tier 3 launchpads as CoinStore and so on. But at this moment, the way that we are trying to approach is having conversations with the top 10. And at this time, like Huobi and other ones are in the gateway. But as you may know, right now the problem with this is the upfront payment that you have to do, to get listed. But it's something that we are trying to negotiate, and in order to have everything ready for the TGE.
Okay, and by Huobi you mean GTX, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
And what's your primary target market? Are you going after Asia or MENA or Europe?
Actually, our figures and all the tests that we made also with some paid campaigns have been aiming to the southern Asia countries in terms of Philippines, Singapore, South Korea, but also let's say that we have very good community coming from Latin America in terms of Brazil as well. So those will be like the primary core market to aim our GTM strategy, and also let's say in terms of having some Web2 players, that it's a multiplayer game. We need people playing the video game itself. So we are trying, to be sustainable in terms not to pay in a lot in terms of user acquisition, but also have a good retention rates for having our community growing in the time.
Great, really appreciate your help. And is there sorry to hog is there a game video or a demo available for the gameplay?
Yeah, for sure. You can go directly to our X profile in formerly Twitter, and you have like some gameplay footage, trailers, and so on. So they are in our YouTube page as well. So
great.
Feel
Can
free,
you post the link in
there.
the chat there? That'd be super.
Yeah, sure. I will do it. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry for hogging everyone's time. Appreciate your help.
Yeah, thank you. I think that Joaquin can share it directly. It will be much appreciated, Joaquin, if you can share our socials through the text chat.
Okay, thanks, Peter, for questions. I really appreciate you coming up here every time.
Thanks.
So yeah,
Sergio, in terms of like next steps and stages, what are you looking for now?
Oh yeah, well, it wasn't mentioned it, but the way that we get the money, it will be dedicated to some operational costs that we already have. That I mentioned before with the Texas and also the decks that we want to collaborate, because right now, everyone wants a piece of money. So yes, we have to pay that. But at the same way, we want to be sustainable in terms of the people, the devs and all the team that we are working with, because at this moment and also in the past times, we didn't outsource anything. We want, we create, and we do believers that everything has to be built up from ourselves. And otherwise, for sure, in terms of marketing costs and so on, the campaigns and the prior question, I think that aims directly to that. We will dedicate that to create some great campaigns in terms of be sustainable and in order to aim the correct markets.
In terms of your round, how much are you raising in total, and what do you have left?
Yeah, was already mentioned, but no props to repeat it again. But the the private round that it's around 780,000 is let's say committed at the 20%. So right now with 500,000 we'll be super happy to close the private round and go directly to the TGE. That's why we need to close this in no longer than 1 month. And yeah, that's basically the total amount that we are looking for.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Robin.
let's proceed to our second project. We got Alexander representing Evaa Protocol. So Alexander, hi, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, hello, thanks for inviting me.
So Alexander is a co-founder and core contributor to the Evaa Protocol, and he's going to be presenting his next project he is. And I believe that you're number one leading protocol on Ton blockchain. Is that correct?
Nice. So let me start. I'm Alex, founder of Evaa. We started about 2 years ago. Do you know, guys, about Ton, something about Telegram? And this is the place where we build. And Evaa is the lending protocol. Lending protocol, for those who don't know, is the decentralized loans over collateralized loans. And there was a problem on Ton blockchain, which doesn't exist on others EVM, like for example Ethereum or Solana. There was just no lending protocols, so you cannot have DeFi, decentralized finance, without lending and borrowing. And we came up to bring to the life Evaa. An idea of Evaa initially was to bring just the lending protocol, right? It's a complex financial thing, and we brought it after 1 year of building. But then we understood that Telegram gives us much more opportunity than just web app. So Telegram is the main advantage of Telegram is distribution, and distribution is really what we build on top of lending protocol. The first thing, I don't know, guys, if you know about Telegram mini apps, which is from our beliefs is the future of apps and stuff. And we utilize Telegram mini app so we can access lending protocol just inside Telegram and use it without installing any other wallets. So this is I think the fastest onboarding to DeFi in general. And in lending protocol, we try to simplify it as much as possible. But our main goal there is not just be like liquidity layer, lending protocol, but to decompose all the hard things of DeFi and lending, because DeFi funnel is, wallet, swaps, then you have liquid stake, and then you have lending. And here, to put it above, we need to come up with something simple. So we want to decompose lending into different things and bring them to the Web 2, Web 2.5 users so they can have it. And we call it one-tap DeFi, because on Telegram you can easily share all your stuff, and we think it's a future of social finance. Let me just briefly mention what we have now. We launched, I believe, in March or February. And from that moment, from zero to now to August, we from zero basically to now have around $65 million in supply, and we're the only and the biggest lending protocol on Ton. We have delivered SDKs already. The thing about lending on Ton is that it's built on different type of architecture. It's not compatible with EVM, so it's fast. It can scale to billions, as Telegram can scale to billions. So basically, there is no limitation. Limitation is up to Telegram. The business model which we do is pretty straightforward. We take commissions from loans, and we take origination profit from every loan. We take small percentage. Our go-to-market is a bit changed now with all the dynamics, but in general, first we launched liquid staking tokens. We got first miners, early users, and then we launched our SDK. We are doing different stuff with one-tap DeFi right now, but one-tap DeFi, what I call, is for the next 6 to 12 months. And about in autumn, we think we'll launch a token and do TGE. We are collaborated with a bunch of projects. For example, Ton Foundation was investor of ours in our pre-seed round. We had 2 rounds, we had one pre-seed round 1 year ago, about 500K. Ton Foundation, different funds supported us. And now we have the second round where other funds support us. Here you can see a small picture of the funds who support us. We raised first time at 8 million valuation. We raised $500,000. And now we're raising 1.5 million at 18 million valuation. We already raised about 1 million. Committed, and we're left with $500,000, and we will close this round within the next 2 weeks, I believe. We already generate revenue. We generating about $70,000 a month, and 2 months it was like $10,000. So we're growing very exponentially.
Please, guys, your questions to the speaker.
Well, can I start first? Thank you so much, Alexander.
Sure,
I'm actually very much interested to know about the history. How did you guys start? What was the reason of the creating this great project, and what are the next steps and missions that you guys are looking for?
I think the story originally was very interesting because 2 years ago, the first ever in-person hackathon was done in Prague, where I live now, last 4 years. And my current colleagues organized the hackathon where I did go, and I won that hackathon. And from that moment, we created a team and one bigger hackathon. And from that moment, we started our journey. And the journey was kind of hard because Ton is a special thing, let's say. But yeah, the hackathons are a great place to find a team and start.
Meanwhile, can you actually tell us a bit more about the team and what kind of professionals are in there?
Yeah, about the team, I'm myself, Alex, right? I do growth, fundraising, business development in Evaa. I have computer science background. I did a lot of Web2 startups previously. We have a CTO Vlad who is a developer since 13. He was in Ton even earlier than me. We have a CEO Vlad, so he's a product, let's say, tech architect who is doing more finance. He has a finance background. He worked in a bank as a risk analyst, also doing different lending protocols as employee. And also we have Artem, head of partnerships, who is previously were building different software houses, connecting B2B businesses, and also co-founding different Web3 projects before, and working in Ton Foundation previously, Ton Society.
Okay, got it.
We had a mix of different like computer science, finance, other stuff. So we were lucky to combine it.
And what are your marketing strategies that you are about to implement in your project to gather like audience and grow sustainable community around that project?
Good question. I think the main thing is, as I said, Telegram, and we do Telegram, we do Twitter. We do a lot of organic traffic using collaborations, product collaboration, marketing collaborations, AMA sessions. We don't really do too much like paid traffic, because on Telegram, it doesn't make that sense to buy paid traffic, because if you have good viral mechanics, you can do it, because we use, for example, referral system for our protocol. We have a leaderboard, all different mechanics which help us to share and grow steadily without extra payments. And actually we grew from zero, from April, I think, 1,000 monthly active users to 7,000 monthly active users right now. And this is monthly active wallets. In terms of users, we have like 35,000 MAU.
Impressive. And my last question is about like legal topics. So do you have any like concerns from maybe like, I don't know, basically how do you ensure that your project complies with like legislation, how it stays legal in terms of the Telegram ground? So you must have like, I don't know, AML structure somehow to, ensure lending works properly.
As our lending protocol is permissionless, what I mean by it, we don't do KYC. It means it's decentralized. You just need to provide over collateralized asset or collateralized loan, so you can take a loan basically.
Yeah.
And this is why we don't have KYC. But in terms of security is also very important, because a lot of lending protocols were hacked previously, and we did an audit actually just recently, and I think on this week we'll publish official results of this audit, so showing that we're secure. Actually, at this moment there were no hacks on Ton blockchain, because someone says it's too hard to read the code. So no hacks because no one reads the code. But yeah, we try to do the best practices. We have a lot of angels, not coin-hour angels. We have angels from other lending protocols, from Avalanche, for example, who provides us some experience, and we don't do mistakes which already were done.
And which are they, if it's not secret?
It's like it's different type of security palette. You can miss all subtle things from oracles to, I don't know, security audit to, I don't know, hosting on the wrong websites. Also, I think the most hacks happen because of the human behavior. So in this scenario, also trying to protect ourselves from different malicious attacks.
Okay, I got the picture. Thanks for that. Alexander, wish you best of luck.
If I may ask one last question.
Yeah, sure.
So I believe a lot of maybe founders that they haven't tried Ton ecosystem, they would wonder how does it feel like to be working with the Ton Foundation, and is it really worth to launch on Ton in terms of like experience and what kind of help they will actually kind of like provide and support the founders? Maybe just very quick as we have to move to the next speaker.
Sure. I think the main thing is Telegram, and in order to use Telegram, you don't need Ton Foundation. If you are able to build a great product and to distribute it through Telegram, you don't need Ton Foundation. But if we ask about the cooperation and we cooperate with Ton Foundation as they are our first strategic investors, it depends on what you want, but they help us with marketing. They help us with, for example, they supported our audit report and other different things. For example, even incentives we're discussing right now, and we had a demo several months ago of incentives. But what else can I say? They're open to different projects. If you provide value in the ecosystem, they're more than happy to talk to you.
Perfect. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope it wasn't that hard compared to games and stuff. Thank you.
No, thank you. It's a different experience, and that's what the beauty of the calls are.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, wish you best of luck. And let's move on to the third project. We've got time for Alexander right now, founder at Evaa Consulting. So please
hi,
go ahead, step in whenever you're ready.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andrey Yakushin, and I'm a founder at Evaa Consulting. We are a boutique market research agency, and we assist accelerators, incubators, startups from all industries with market research, financial models, and pitch decks. We can help projects and institutions with better analysis, overall market research, and of course with making and providing and crafting of a financial model and other financial documents. Also, we startups and companies to sum up all the information about them in a easy to understand way, such as pitch deck and one pager. The key issues and situations when our customers contact us are the following: they don't have an analyst and in their own team. They are not well experienced with market research at all, or with the crafting of financial model or pitch deck. They have low qualification. They have really limited time, and they have a lot of operational tasks at the same time. They want to increase their efficiency, or they are looking on a new market where they have low or no expertise. With us, you can clear understand a new market, set your position on the existing market, or evaluate and forecast your position on a new market, and to understand your clients in the most clear and coherent way. Our clients are mainly, as I earlier said, startups and corporations. We work with all industries, from logistics to crypto, and for example, we worked with a really popular solution in Telegram, which is called Tokyo Telegram mini app. It is a crypto wallet, which is similar to original wallet at Telegram. We are a team of 4 individuals which can help and assist you with these aspects and issues which I previously mentioned. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you for the presentation. I'm just wondering, maybe there was a problem with the connection. I couldn't hear properly, but what are the sectors that you are mostly kind of like contributing in terms of blockchain? And do you have a success story that you have helped the project in terms of consulting, fundraising, and they're like one of the biggest companies right now? Do you have a...
Yeah, as I earlier mentioned, for example, we assisted crypto project which is called FinTopio. It is a Telegram mini app, and in our opinion, it is a main competitor of classical Telegram wallet. We assisted them with market research, market sizing, competitor analysis, and SWOT and PESLE analysis, also with business plan and other important documents which we provided them in a timely and proper manner.
Okay, I think that answered that. Thanks, Andrey. Please, guys, ask more questions for the speaker.
Now, our geography was MENA region, and now we are extremely interested in expanding our functions and our expertise with the US and European markets.
If I may ask, what are the niche expertise that you guys offer? Is it kind of like helping also with fundraising or marketing, or what is the best practice?
Our best practices include market sizing. It is some calculation. It is also a SWOT and PESLE analysis. It is one pager and pitch deck or blurb preparation. These are our key super powers, and also crafting of financial models.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, if there are no more further questions, I think we can stop here and conclude the meeting. I want to say huge thanks for everyone participating here, especially the speakers. So Andrey, Sergio, and Alexander, a huge shout out. Thanks for tuning in and visiting us. And yeah, let's see each other next time, next Thursday. Thanks for being here again. Wish you best of luck. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers.